Welcome to another video. Today we're gonna unbox this 3000 watt off-grid inverter. I am just gonna pull it now. Let's see. We're gonna hook it up and test it. It's the brand is reliable. It's a reliable electric. We'll just get this out of the way. Alright. And it comes with some set of wires and also a booklet. Okay. Alright, it's a 24 volt inverter. It's a 24 volt inverter. It's a 3000 watt and it puts out 120 volt. Alright, let's take a look at it. Alright, look at this side. This is where the battery connection goes, negative and a positive, and it has two cooling fans. Alright, we're gonna hook it up very soon. Alright, let's look at this side now. It's very similar. If anybody watched the channel before, I see me review a 1500 watt inverter. Pretty close to that one. There's the on and off switch. There's a display, LED display here, both of them. And it has two LED lights. This is for what you call the hard connection. You can hook up this to a panel or a little small breaker box to get power to this. But for today's demonstration, we're gonna use one of the two 110 outlets. Alright. So let's take a look inside the product manual. Alright, just showing you some warning. You can't see too much. But whenever you're buying any products that's new, you need to go through the manual. Alright. A small manual. Yeah, that's it. And they send some wires. And it seems like some fuses. Four of them. Alright, and some wires. So these are the wires that they send to hook up the inverter to the battery. You see they send two sets of negative and two sets of positive. But I'm not gonna use these. I've already had my wire prep. I have it fused and a lock off. And this is what we're gonna use on our battery. So let's put this one side. Can use it maybe on another project. Alright, get this out of the way. Alright, so we're gonna just take a look inside this inverter and just see the build quality before we get started. Let's get the battery drill here. Alright. So let's get into it. It has about 8 screws. There's two more on this side. we got all the screws. Let's take a look at that. Right. Wow. So we have where the negative and the positive, as it seems like it's one circuit board. That's a lot of, you have two large capacitors here. But all in all, it looks fairly compact. These are for the two cooling fans. See the ejector one right here. Not a lot to see. Don't know a lot about electronics, but I just wanted to have a look inside before we started it up. So we're gonna get the cover back on it and we're gonna start it. Alright, so let's get the screws in. Okay, so the next step is get our battery hooked up into the inverter. Alright, so like I said, we're gonna use this. Alright, I need it. Positive. We get negative. Okay, let's tighten them up. Alright, that is that. So we have the connected. So now we're going to get the battery hooked up. I already have this turned off. And it also has the fuse. So let's get the battery hooked. So positive. And then we have the negative. Just to see. Let's get it tightened down. All right, so that is for the batteries. Now it's time we're gonna turn on the inverter and see. Let's get the battery on first. All right, so the battery is on. Let's now turn on the inverter. Okay, so we see the battery is at 26.5 volt and the inverter is putting out 123 volt. All right, let's plug our kilowatt meter in. All right, so we have exact 122 volt. So the kilowatt meter will tell me what kind of watt our load is using. All right, now today we're gonna test this electric stove. See how versatile this inverter is. All right, so we're gonna plug it in here. As you can see it's on. This is a 1200 watt stove. This I use to do a lot of cooking. It's a lot of heat. Woo. All right, let's see how much watt this stove uses. It's about 9.6 amps, and that is the wattage. Like I said, it's a 1200 watt stove, and it's using at the moment 1100, say 41 watt. So you see, an inverter like this is a large upgrade to the 1500 watt I've already reviewed. These, say you can run, you have a workshop, these can run a workshop, a house. You have specific things you want to do with it, even an office. This is a fabulous inverter to use. See, it's 24 volt, as the nameplate states, and you can get some batteries. See, this is just running off one battery at the moment. This is at 24 volt battery. It's 100 amp hour. I have two of them, but you can get as much as you need to run your workshop, house, whichever equipment you want to use. You see, and the good thing about this, it's almost portable. You can move it around. Wherever you can get your solar panels, wherever you can put your solar panels, you can get this hooked up there, and you're good to go. You can do a lot of things with this. Washing machine, yep, cool, you have the lights. Yeah, it's not as huge as this system I have, because this system runs everything, but you can run a lot of appliances with this. Refrigerators, you name it. Once it's under, say, 3000 watt, you don't want to max these inverters out, you can run them. Alright, so that was just a quick review on this inverter. Wanted to show you it's a reliable electric inverter, and it's running off that Power Queen battery. I've reviewed this battery already. These battery, they work, and I have two of these 24-volt batteries, and there's the other one, and they run my small system, which is that 1500 watt inverter I have, and that inverter run 2 refrigerators. That's all they do, night and day. Now I have this one. This is for another project. I will be showing that project in an upcoming video. I just wanted to test it out and show you. It's here. And these inverters, I haven't had any problem with that 1500 watt, so I've got another one. This is a 3000. So hopefully we get the same results and they work. Alright, so thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and you can comment, like I said, state any questions you want to find out about this inverter or maybe another inverter. Anything you see on the channel, maybe not on the channel, could talk about it, any interest you have, and I'll make a video on it. And thanks for watching. See you in another one.